What it is, me again. You have made it back to another Mars Attacks video. Thank you so much for coming back, clicking on this video. This is a long-awaited face-to-face video. I haven't done one of these for a while because one, my ring light broke, and honestly, like, if I just, sorry, my room's a mess. That's another thing. I also don't have a setup, but especially without a ring light, like, see, like the lighting gets so bad so quick. And even with this like cheap dollar store one that I got like in the meantime, and then in the future as like a little tiny extra, I gotta get the angles right, or else like you basically can't see me, and it kind of feels like, what's the point? But we've got a little makeshift, we got a little setup, and we're here. So yeah, hi, let's have a chat face to face. This week I wanted to talk about hair pulling or hair plucking or body plucking. Some may call it trichotillomania. I might refer to it as such in this video. I want to say like I feel like I have it, but I don't want to say it. Like I don't feel comfortable actually saying that because I don't have an actual diagnosis. And I know that's like, you know, privilege that like not everyone can afford. Yeah, I know. But still, without a diagnosis, like it just feels weird for me to say that I have it, you know? Anyways, I did want to talk about it because I do pluck my hair a lot. And if anyone out there is going through what I'm going through, especially with locks, whew, like maybe we can help each other out. Maybe we can find some insight with each other's experience. Maybe you can find some insight out of my experience with what I'm about to share with you. Yeah, and maybe we can help each other out because I've been dealing with this since at least middle school, and at least with this set of locks, it's really affecting my growth. I feel like it is. So anyways, let's just get right on into it. So body plucking or like hair pulling or trichotillomania is basically when you almost incontrollably like pluck hair off of your body. For everyone it's different. For the longest time I would never touch the hair on my head, which I thought was great. I'm like, sweet, my hair can be left alone. You know, being a black girl, like there's enough like weirdness around hair and like disadvantages that you can feel with your hair, right? However, I did target my eyebrows. You can't tell now because I have them tattooed on, but they were always very sparse. Check a lot of my other videos if you'd like. It's very evident, and I'm not someone who enjoys putting makeup on every day. And then when I do wear makeup, I'll do a lot of browless looks anyways, but for like every day I decided to have them microbladed on, and honestly it's helped with my everyday confidence anyways a lot. So yeah, I would target my eyebrows most of all. Like it's always been a problem for my eyelashes. I've never had full eyelashes, or if I do, it lasts a week and then boom, they're gone again. I'll insert some pictures here, but it's always been a problem. There's always been at least a small gap on my lash line where there's like 1 or 2 or 3 hairs, if at all that. Those are the things that I would normally always attack. The reasons why I would do it sort of varied. Could be when I'm studying. So when I was in school, my eyebrows were, no, I don't have eyebrows when I'm studying. But also sometimes when I'm nervous or just when I'm like in space, because I doze off a lot. And that's been a problem my whole life, but you know, it's never really affected me too much. And with my first few set of locks, I never even touched my hair. So it didn't ever get to the point where I needed like wigs to cover it up. Some people with trichotillomania, in some severe cases, will have like bald spots. They will need to use some either spray to cover it up or just flat out wear wigs. There's a lot of cool specialty shops that make wigs for people with any sort of scalp, hair, obsessive compulsive disorder revolving around hair, or any sort of hair loss issue. There's like specialty ones that look really good, but also, you know, just other regular types of wigs work fine too. But that was never me. However, with this set of locks, going free form, with the excessive amount of loose hairs and like little baby locks like this, like I always have some sort of loose tuft or like a loose piece coming out, and those are easy targets for my wandering hands, and it is awful. I've caught myself so many times playing with them or picking at them or like the little spaces in between with manicured locks. And maybe this is like just in my head, maybe I was doing it before and I just never caught myself, although I doubt that. But you know, it's just, they're so accessible and they feel out of place, and then I just gravitate towards them for some sort of relief, like unrelated to like hair, but like, you know, like I'll go for them. One thing I did do is I did start braiding them in to the surrounding locks. If I'm like, hey, they feel like they're broken off of this lock, sometimes I'll braid them back in. So I guess I'm not fully freeform anymore, but it is to sort of just like save my hair. I don't want to pluck all of my hair out to the point where I need to wear wigs, because I can't really wear wigs as a freeform lockhead, or at least not me. Like I might have Congos that are so big and flat, like I can't really fit this under a wig, at least not day to day. So I have started braiding some in. I've started wearing my hair up more, that helps more, but then I just go back to lashes, eyebrows, what have you. But yeah, I mean, I've been growing my locks I think 6 or 7 years now. Okay, so minus these blue ones because those are extensions. Like, this does not look like 7 years of growth. And yes, I know, I've said this before, freeform locks take longer to grow like length because they sometimes just spend that time getting thick, you know. So I understand that, but like I also know there's been a lot of breakage, especially with my extensions. I just kind of throw them in, take them out whenever. And then also a lot of breakage around here, which is where I play with the locks. They never get to build a good foundation. So I continue to be diligent with, you know, promoting hair growth, with scalp massages, with oils, keeping my hair hydrated so that I don't, like, so that I keep producing hair, even though I'm attacking certain spots. I use castor oil for my scalp and for my lashes now. I didn't realize you could use castor oil for your lashes, but I try and do that when I can remember to. I'm so bad at routines, guys. I really, really am. But I'm trying castor oil for scalp, for lashes. I don't really care about eyebrows anymore because I have these. I've allowed myself to mush the flyaways, we'll call them, the floofs, into the surrounding locks. And for a semi-freeformer like myself, I feel like that's been working. I've had some locks that became thin. Let's see if I can find one. It was really thin, and I just sort of braided the flyaways in there, and I'm not really picking at it anymore. So, because I can't, like, I'm not picking at that. Like, I'll play with my hair. I just need to keep my hands out of my hair, y'all, but it's hard. So yeah, I've allowed myself to braid those in, and honestly, it helps. I don't go for them, at least not as much.
I've also included some extra things that are not hair related that you could do. Squeezing a stress ball or something similar. And then there's basically white knuckling, where you squeeze your fist and tighten your muscles until the urge passes. In my experience, these are a 2 out of 10 in effectiveness, but it could work. It's definitely a distraction. Just wait till the urge passes. But if you have impulse control, this is very, very hard and takes just a sheer, you're basically working off willpower alone. Using a fidget toy is great, yes, but I would also add sensory jewelry. Sensory rings, earrings, or like glasses, pendants are great, and they always add to your style, add to your look. Great idea, 6 out of 10. Wear a bandana. I'm just gonna say head wrap because we're lockheads here. Head wraps, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. You should be doing that anyways. Come up with a saying that you repeat aloud until the urge passes. Again, not effective for me, although I am trying like breathing and meditation, so hopefully one day this will work. And there's a few others on this particular list, but I think they're actually pretty ridiculous and not practical except for exercise. That one is a 10 out of 10. Go to the gym, exercise, move your body. That's literally the one self-help thing that has changed my life and minimized all of my problems.
So if you are free-forming and you do have these problems, I would suggest just allowing yourself to do those little things, and then maybe you won't run the risk, or you're less at risk of developing bald spots. I've had the problem area of my crown. I can't tell if it's thinning or me not like or if it's me refusing to not play with my hair, or if it's a moisture issue. I really don't know. But my problem area is I guess just behind, or this is the crown of your head. It just, no locks will form there. There's all these little baby ones. This is the biggest one that I've gotten in the past 3 or 4 years. And it's just all flyaways back here. But we've got progress. This wasn't able to happen a long time ago. And yeah, there is hair there, so I know it's not a hair loss issue, but we're getting there. So I figured at this point, with some confirmation of what I'm doing is maybe working, maybe I'd share that info. I hope that helped. I hope that gave someone some insight on what's going on with me, what's going on with them. Maybe you learned something about trichotillomania or body plucking or whatever. But yeah, I just wanted to sit down and make a video about it, help you guys out, and just blow off some steam. Anyways, I have a whole bunch of videos listed right here. I've got lock reviews, I've got my lock journey and such. Please check them out. Give me a like, a comment, and a follow. We're almost at 1,000. And once we do that, we'll be able to see a lot more videos from me. Anyways, until next time, bye.